Howdy, howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR. Done in 2003. Not 2007, but it is time for the '07 running of the Brickyard 400. After the second race at Pocono, Dale Jarrett picks up yet another big Winston Cup win and asserts himself as a serious title threat for the '07 Winston Championship. And moving forward, the Brickyard 400, the third out of the four Crown Jewel events, the Daytona 500, the Coca-Cola 600, the Brickyard 400, and the Southern 500. Well, guess what? It's time for another Crown Jewel to be crowned in this episode. So you're in for a good one, folks. Sirius Satellite Radio at Watkins Goods going to be next Sunday in the game. I upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday every day, one of those days at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can tune in for that. So it's a good opportunity to subscribe. Yeah, you can tell I need coffee, right? So you got freaking Pepsi 400, Sharpie 500. I just realized that we got Bristol coming up soon, so that's gonna be fun. Updated point standings. We gained a unbelievable, epic 5 points on Jeff Gordon. Yeah. Gordon 77 Winston Cup wins. Dale Jarrett 48, cruising to that 50 mark. I gotta say though, the 88 font, absolutely beautiful. Love that. UPS brown, pretty cool. So Jeff Burton, 227 points out, but looking at the championship battle here, I gotta say it, folks, Ryan Newman is officially eliminated from championship contention. 9 drivers are still in the mix for the 2007 Winston Cup Championship. Ricky Rudd he was hot early. He won 3 freaking races, man. That Yates program this year has been very stout. And I tell you what, he's 510 points out. It's going to take a miracle, but he is the last driver eligible, in my opinion, for the championship. So we're going to the Brickyard 400. We're going to run the SuperGuard car. Why not? And without further ado, let's go to Indianapolis. Alrighty, folks. We qualified pretty good. I don't know about the car handling, though. I don't know. Over a long race period, I don't know. I think we definitely have a short run car, a long run car. Probably not. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get the '07 Brickyard 400 underway.
Welcome to MRN's live coverage from the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway for today's Brickyard 400. The Brickyard is a track with a lot of history, and it's seen plenty of great racing over the years, hasn't it, Barney?
This track's tradition alone is what inspires the drivers to do well here. What a great feeling it must be to stand in victory lane at Indy. We'll see here shortly who that lucky man is going to be.
Jimmy Johnson, who's currently in the top 10 in points, will try to reach that next step, the top 5.
He's been working hard this season, and it is paying off so far. He'll need a good finish in this one to gain some spots.
What a great starting position for Matt Kenseth.
Yeah, this should give that whole team a little boost. They've been struggling in qualifying week after week, but it looks like they're trying to turn things around. I'm proud of these guys.
An impressive average finish record for Jeff Burton.
Oh, yeah, to have an average finish in the top 10 for the season is mighty impressive. It can often be the difference that wins the championship.
Here we go, folks. Jimmy Johnson on the pole with that beautiful Lowe's machine. I got the Looney Tunes cats on board. Rusty Wallace on the outside with Johnny Benson, Jamie McMurray, Jimmy Spencer, top 10 qualifying drivers. Even Kenseth has a great opportunity to win this Brickyard 400. Now, we didn't qualify terrible. Qualified roughly inside the top 15. We're going to have an opportunity to win this race, guys. We're going to have an opportunity. But how can we get the handling on this car a little bit better? That's what I want. I need handling. I need a way to get through this pack as quick as possible. Tires, and tires are going to be critical. You want to pit at the right moment. Don't be tempted to pit early, or you could pit early and gain some track position, catch a yellow. You don't know. We don't know how this race is going to play out. Once again, the first time we'll be racing this track with the legendary driver difficulty alongside the AI wreck frequency and the mistake frequency to the max. So let's see how this one plays out, folks. So we gotta find a way to knife our way through this pack quickly. Our tires are they're gonna go away pretty quick, right? Our car's fast though. The one thing about Indianapolis, it doesn't matter if you're in a stock car or an open wheel rocket. That's what those things pretty much are, right? And the drafting ability down the back straightaway is unlike anything in the world. It is incredible how well these cars draft. Unrestricted horsepower at its finest, something NASCAR needs nowadays. They wonder why people ain't sitting in the seats half the time. It's because of horsepower. It's because of gimmicks like stages. Thank God we ain't got none of that BS here in Thunder 2003. 198 miles an hour. Craven throws a late block. We're going to let him slide there, though. We're up to 11th position here. Could Kenseth find a way to get his first win of the season? He's out front here. Matt Kenseth. It would be a monumental win for Matt Kenseth to win the Brickyard 400. Could he do it for the Cat in the Hat, the Roush program, underneath Robbie Gordon there and Jeremy Mayfield? Who can forget that epic battle we had with him at Atlanta Motor Speedway a couple weeks ago? That was pretty fun. Underneath Ty Bodine, Craven going forward here. He's got a pretty good forward Taurus. Love the time colors on that thing. Beautiful race car. As we keep moving here. Trying to get a little bit of a run here. Get a little bit of a run. Dive down to the bottom. It's an IndyCar tactic there. But it's amazing how the stock cars don't run this race anymore in 2021. It blows my mind that in 2021, it will be the first time since 1993 a stock car season in NASCAR. Biggest, premier series in North America will not have an oval race in Indianapolis. I think it's a complete farce. I think it's a complete joke. Yes, they're running the road course, but guess what, man? They tried to get rid of Donington. It backfired big time. Getting rid of the Brickyard is going to backfire too. I don't care what people say about the quality of racing. Anyway, so we're moving forward here underneath Jamie McMurray. And I will say for the point, I don't mind them running the road course, but at least run the Brickyard 400 at least with it. You know what I'm saying? Like run the Brickyard on the traditional date, whatever they want, and then run the road course as a doubleheader with IndyCar. There you go. Problem solved. Trying to dig underneath McMurray here, and he won the Infineon road course event earlier, the first of two, back in June. But I tell you that Jay McMurray has had some very, very good spots this season. Sure, he's had a lot of downs, but definitely he's got a shot at this win. I mean, you're running in the top 6 with the best in the business. Benson's got an opportunity to win. Spencer, Jamie McMurray, or as good old Benny Parsons would say, McMurray. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be interesting, folks. Car's handling pretty well, but this 2-wide racing ain't doing us any good. We gotta find a way to clear Jimmy Spencer here. Coming up to lap 5 here, we gotta start talking fuel strategy. Time and time again, this race is won on when you pit rather than how fast you run, right? If you pit early, you're going to be burnt at the end on tires. We've had that happen, so I don't want to pit early. I really don't want to pit early. We have a good race car. We just need track position to do it. But pitting early is a short-term gain with a long-term loss. If you pit early, you gain the track position, yeah, that's cool, whatever. But I just don't want to do that strategy, as we just take it 3 wide, sailing into turn 3. Oh my goodness, man. Passing 2 Mopars down in the boondocks. That was pretty risky there, and Spencer's going to... I'll have to give him some room there, yeah. Give him back on the track there. I think we're going to pit with the leaders. That's what we got to do. Pit with the leaders. It sounds simple. Hopefully our fuel will last long enough that we can. I would like to pit at the latest moment possible, though. That's what I'd like to pit. When everyone else's tires are pretty cut up. Think about Pocono. We finished, what, 3rd? No, 4th. We pitted late, right? We were the second to final round of pit stops. So, we pitted late, and we got a top 5 finish. You see what I'm saying? We may not win this race doing that, but dang it, I want a good top 5 finish at least. At least. And speaking of winning this race, we'll get a top 5 update right here. Who's out front? Is it Kenseth? Matt Kenseth and Rusty Wallace duking it out for the 2007 Brickyard 400 here in Indianapolis. Motor Speedway. And you got to throw in Jimmy Johnson. Johnny Benson. What a remarkable story it would be if Johnny Benson kissed the bricks here at the Brickyard 400. It would be incredible. But our car's starting to get a little bit better now. Now that we kind of cleared Spencer and company, when we get single file, our car handles so much better. And I cannot say it enough. Johnny Benson's 02 Pontiac, I tell you what, it is a true piece of art. Look how beautiful that car is. Oh my God, man. I could look at that car all day and night. We're digging though. I'm telling you, our car, it feels pretty good, folks. I'm liking the way this race car is. I don't want to do anything stupid by pitting early and losing the track position. We need to find a way to get good tires on this car when the pay window's open, so to speak. Lap 8 out of 16, halfway already here at the Brickyard 400, and we're gaining on the leaders, guys. Can you believe it? This car is flying around Indianapolis, and your pole sitter, Jimmy Johnson, has dropped back to third. Probably used up his tires pretty well, but I will say, though, he's definitely got a shot at it, and I think the driver who pits at the perfect time is going to win this race, not just on speed, but just having that track position. We could see a round of guys pit a little bit earlier than the rest of the leaders, but it requires a fast enough race car and everything else to go your way. Perhaps you could gain a few tenths and take the lead. Personally, I think the high percentage shot is just to pit when they pit. Our car is gaining on them right now, so we need to pit with them. We don't need to try anything contrarian. We're faster than them, so let's just go out here and just try to match their pit stops. I mean, we're running them down right now. This is incredible. This is for the third crown jewel race of the season. We won the Daytona 500. Ricky Rudd won the 600. Jimmy Johnson gives us a hello to the left rear. Rusty Wallace has taken the lead away from Matt Kenseth. He has finally surrendered the point. But 1, 2, 3 for the blue oval as Jimmy Johnson's Chevrolet runs in fourth place. Lap 9 out of 16. Pit stop's got to be happening soon, I got to imagine. I mean, we're pretty good on fuel. We could probably go to lap 11, maybe lap 12 on a tank of petrol, but tires are going to be the winning factor. That's another thing. Only take the amount of fuel you need, right? There ain't no sense waiting on some extra fuel, because think about it. If we try to jam-pack this thing full of fuel, we're wasting time. Take only the amount of fuel we need, right? Now let's start doing some numbers. If we could go 12 laps a tank of fuel, that's roughly 6 laps per can. There's 2 cans that go into the car, right? So roughly you could take 1.5 cans of fuel and it'd be good to go there. I would say take 2, but that'd be stupid. I mean, yeah, we're gaining on them with old tires, but they got old tires too, guys. So if they had fresh Goodyears, we would be a lobster in the boiling pot at that point. So anyways, lap 10 out of 16. People are pitting right now. Is any of these leaders going to peel off? If they do, we have to. They're going down. Okay. They're pitting. All right. Get aggressive. Lock it up. All right. Close pit stop there. Here is the call for the 99 Sicko Ford Taurus. Fuel. We're going to go 1.5 cans of fuel here. Because if we can go roughly 12 laps of fuel, 11 laps, 15.5/6 per can, we only need 1 can, truthfully, to get to the finish, but I'm willing to put at least a half of the other one just to make sure, since we're taking 4 tires. You see what I'm saying? But there ain't no sense waiting to completely fill the tank. We don't need that much, right? Keep the car a little bit lightweight, a little bit more lighter weight, and also just less time. I mean, could you imagine if they're trying to put the second can in, trying to get it full, and they screw up and cost us 3 seconds? 16.6 second pit stop. Not what we needed, guys. I will say, not what we needed, but it's okay. They've been pretty good recently. All right. This is the race for the win. It's going to be roughly a 5-lap shootout for the 07 Brickyard. Will I caution wave? It has been a very uneventful race besides some good hard racing. Now we have to find a way to slice through the field to get back up there and try to win this race. I'm going to block Jamie McMurray till the cows come home. If he wants to sail it in there, be my guest. The idiot's going to wash up here. No, he somehow sticks it to the bottom. Great job there. But we got to find a way to get some track position in a massive, massive hurry here. We have absolutely no time to waste. We're going to have fresher tires than everyone just about. Sterling Marlin is your... Oh, no. You gotta be joking me, guys. Oh, man. Caution is out at the Brickyard 400. Oh, no. The Goodyear car here. Oh, he gets loose. Dang, huge hit. Oh, my goodness. Yep, he's out. Another hard hit for Bill Elliott, the Dawsonville, Georgia native. Hard hit right there to the young gun. Perhaps maybe had a tire going down or something. Hard impact to the wall. That's a DNF. And another caution. This is not good, guys. I'm not going to pit here. We're going to be 20th, and it looks like we're going to be a lap down. Let's confirm this. Race stats. 15 laps. Are we a lap down, or are we still good to go? Are we good to go? We're good to go. Okay, guys. We can race. But it's going to be a one-lap shootout. Talk about unfortunate circumstances again for the 99 crew. A terribly timed caution flag is going to hinder us a Brickyard 400 win, and more likely than not, a top 15 finish. Tough break. Tough break. I mean, we can't even get up to full speed here. I mean, it's literally just going to be a one-lap dash. Excuse me there. We're going to have to find a way to just sail it on here and get some points. Ooh, move, Bobby, move. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry, Jimmy. 15th place. I need points. Desperately need points. Come on. Dang it. Trying to get a run on Dale Jr. there. Just not enough. Who's going to win the Brickyard 400? Dang it, man. That caution came out at a worse time. I'm sorry, Bobby, for moving you out of the way. Sterling Marlin steals the Brickyard 400 from Rusty Wallace and Matt Kenseth. Wow. So that was, I'll be honest with you, that was kind of a chicken crap move to move Bobby Labonte and company out of the way in the final corner. But let's be honest, guys. It's a one-lap dash. I'm 20th place. I was running in the top 5 before the pit sequence. We had a race-winning car today. And this is the hard pill to swallow, the horse pill, so to speak. We had absolutely no control of our destiny in this event. If we would have pitted a lap earlier, we probably would have been okay. If we would have pitted, if didn't pit at all, we would have been okay. Sterling Marlin comes out of the woodwork and steals the Brickyard 400. And you got to think about the history here with the IndyCar program for Ganassi, winning it in the stock car program as well. That's a huge win for that team. But if there's one driver I really feel for, it's Matt Kenseth. I mean, not even a bridesmaid. Absolutely dominated this race. Most laps led, qualified third, finishes fourth. Jeff Gordon, once again, qualifies mid-pack, claws his way up to the front. We're going to lose a lot of points to Jeff Gordon, and unfortunately, we're bit by the caution, and that's just a part of Winston Cup racing. You know, that's just a part of it. You got to have strategy go your way, and definitely not a good finish for us. P. Cook was the unfortunate cat that had the caution brought out for him. He's going to finish, unfortunately, dead last, and only 10 laps complete. Greg Biffle falls out 1 lap short of the finish. So, Bill Elliott with the heavy contact there. He's going to finish 28th there, so not a good showing for the 9 crew, but definitely we weren't the only driver that got screwed here, though. Attaboy to Jimmy Spencer, Craven, Mayfield, Harvick, you know, all these cats, Sullivan, Rudd, whatever. Attaboy to him, honestly. But, dang it, man, we had a top 5, we had a race-winning car that could have won this race, and caution came out and pretty much screwed us over. But it's okay, though. We still got some good races coming up. You know, Michigan, we're really good at Michigan. We still got another race at Talladega, Texas Roval, Texas Oval. We still got a lot of good tracks coming up, and I think we could win some races. I really do. But It's going to be a tough hit in the points, though, with Gordon finishing third here at the Brickyard 400. Sterling Marlin wins at Indianapolis. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, hit that notification bell down below. Upload these videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can tune in for that. Good opportunity to hit that notification bell. And I tell you what, though, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one. Man, if that caution would have not came out, we would have probably won this race. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do? Do you pit super? If we would have pitted super early, right, to avoid that caution, we would have been a lap down. We would have had horrible tires. We would have got screwed. The only situation you could do to avoid that whole situation is to not pit. Is to simply not pit until the final car pits. How do you prepare for that? You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, you're on the bottom side of the table there, but it is what it is. Anyways, folks, have a great one. Diecast Buffet signing off.